just created a recipe for a new dish. I'll cook it for you tonight.
The water! Over there!
Order them to leave. Say nothing of there being another person. Not if you understand.
Miss Natasha? What brings you to the lake at this hour? The water is very deep. Her Highness must be using this as a distraction. Check on Her Highness and ensure the doors are locked. The enemy has infiltrated the city. Nobles have already been killed.
Do not touch me. If you're begging for aid, keep our meeting a secret. And if I refuse? You won't even be able to utter a sound. I escorted you out of your palace. My debt is paid. You shouldn't expect too much from strangers. My name is of no significance. We'll part ways soon. I beg your pardon? My name is Raphael. And how is Natasha more unique? Allow me to inform you, I plan to visit only the 3rd Street. What matters is that you enjoy its taste, nothing more. Those are gerbils. They're everywhere outside the city. You just ate some. It's seasoning to be used on meat. They're spirit lamps. Wait for someone in the palace to take Death's hand before hanging it.
It's in the exact style as the one Her Highness wears. No bargaining.
Her Highness has a heart blessed by the gods themselves. It protects Philos forevermore, granting immortality to its denizens. Thus, everything related to Her Highness is popular.
Over there, quickly!
Unnecessary. When you're prone to getting injured, it all feels the same. You? You climbed a tree? And? If you despise even the mere mention of it, what is stopping you from leaving? You are no maid. Does Your Highness understand the danger of being with the wrong people? Should your highness like to go anywhere, what location? There? How many years? No one said they wanted to visit the sea since. Your Highness will see it in the future. It's been tended to. I am in your Highness's debt once more. Farewell. This is the 3rd Street. Am I not in your Highness's memory at all? Fish I gave. Is it well?
I saw what happened. Was it her?
Yes.
Why did your quintessence not do it?
The time is yet to come.
Your quintessence is not one to hesitate. Raphael, she is no longer that girl. Your quintessence is no longer god of the sea either.
Your tongue's flapping is better now that you're older.
The fire is about to fade. How much time is left? Lemuria's final hope is within our reach.
Her powers still slumber. She is unaware of her true self. Acting now would only scare the nobles. Don't forget, we require a complete sea god's heart. It must also be offered willingly.
Then, what is the next step in your quintessence's plan?
She's very fond of gerbils. We'll partake in a trip and catch some.
Hello, hello. Long time no see. I'll go to the festive stuff at the moment. Since I know, we'll go back to it. Okay, then.
Not sure what to do?
So
I remember the roller coaster at Lincoln Land is quite a thrill.
What? I'm sure to do. I remember the roller coaster. Sure, let's go.
I can't wait to see the look on your face when you're on that roller coaster.
Back to the
Hello?
Do you want a sip? It's still warm. We did. I was at home trying to figure out how to cook cherries. Then I blinked and found myself here. Maybe a careless hunter sent a secret signal by accident, and that's why I'm here. Yeah, I heard you. Both my ears heard you too. I turned off the stove, put on my coat, and didn't forget your equipment. Let's go. It's time to find the wanderer who almost ruined our dinner. We need to talk.
Wanderers? No, these stalls are closed.
Ma'am, a shadow just passed by. Can you check to see if anything is missing?
No. But that place has been chaotic lately. Be careful if you go over there. I don't know what's going on, but those lanterns keep falling every now and then. It'd be terrible if they hit someone. Oh, right. Do you two want some spicy soup to warm up? Once everything's sold, I'll pack my belongings and go home.
We'll take whatever's left. No, I just remembered I visited this place before. I think. Several years ago, a colleague gave me 2 tickets. He said the lanterns were beautiful and insisted I bring someone special to see them. He changed his mind at the last minute and decided to go back to his hometown with his girlfriend for Link on New Year's. He couldn't use the tickets he bought, so he let me keep them. He also asked me not to let the tickets go to waste. A kid was too tall for a child's ticket when I arrived. I gave him the other ticket. He gifted me a small plastic toy monster in return. It goes beep 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 when you press it. A lot of people watched the lanterns that day, so I just followed the crowd. I kept walking from the entrance to the exit, and then I went home. But at the time, the lights around me stayed on, and everyone was happily talking. On my way back, I also picked up the last serving of pan-fried tongue yuan. So, I felt it was a lively festival. We brought back so many materials for the workshop's owner, huh? Don't rush. The most difficult part is taking the first step. As for what comes after, it should be something we can handle. I also need yours. Everything looks better in pairs, right? I doubt the magpies and flowers would enjoy couples trampling on them, unless there was a good reason. Are you planning to do something while holding my hand? Okay. There are multiple ways for us to reunite. See? I don't need a bridge or vines. I can teleport to you myself. And I won't get lost. Did you find anything? Huh. I remember this. You should flip through a few more pages. Take a guess. There's actually a page with poetry written on it. Do you want me to read it out loud? I cease. Forgotten dreams rush before my eyes. Actually, they're tickets for this year's Lantern Fest. Well, I couldn't invite someone special to see the lanterns with me until now. So, does this mean I can ask you out? Then don't refuse. You don't like it? Yeah, it'll be a first. We've had many firsts together, but the most vivid one should be... I think my beef stew is on fire. I should check it. Oh, okay. I don't need to do that. Once a stranger, twice a friend. There are a lot more people here at the Lantern Fest compared to past years. It's okay. Let's go somewhere quieter. I win. Are you speaking from experience? Since we're ringing in the link on New Year, how about we bump the cheating penalty up from double to triple? Yeah. If I stared at them by myself, no one would tell me about the lollipop-shaped lanterns that look sweet. Neither of them are healthy, so it's a tie. Not necessarily. If we visit this place again for next year's Lantern Fest, we can upgrade our plans and try something else. But I won't forget our agreement to see the lanterns together. Of course. They'll be the most special ticket stubs in my collection. These two are the only ones with consecutive numbers after all. When one sense is obstructed, the rest become more sensitive. Do you want to see what it's like? You won't be able to forget now.
Did you lose track of your target?
Pay attention to where you're going.
You have to be careful when you're standing in the middle of the road. Vehicles are dangerous, even the ones with two wheels. Did you think I was behind you? Look up. I'm upstairs. Right across from you, to be exact.
It was a coincidence. As soon as the consultation ended, the old man took me to the balcony. His flower is sick. He wanted me, the doctor, to treat it. It wouldn't have been appropriate to interrupt you. I was originally planning to wait nearby after the call ended. I suppose we should thank the Wanderer for making you stop right in front of me. Understood. The car and the driver are yours. I didn't play any of them. Plans always change, and so there was something else to do. You haven't seen it happen, but you speak as if you witnessed it before. If we're doing an activity together, I can put it on my schedule. It'll be the highest priority. This is an exam question for a kindergartner. I always got perfect scores. If I was the one who lost, what would you say to me?
Losing in a game and shedding tears aren't on my resume. All right. Fortunately, I happen to have all the planners from my childhood. Many of them should be related to games. Work often starts at that time. You took your time and chose archery in the end. Why? I can see you're confident in your skills. In that case, let's play for one round. Perfect. But when you're using a toy bow, you need to adjust your strength and posture. You'll get better results that way. Move your hand up. Keep your posture in mind. Don't look at me. Look at the target. I wasn't asking you to do anything. At best, I was afraid I wouldn't do well. I can't let that happen. I'm already looking forward to next time. You don't need to rush. Let's check the items at the workshop. Perhaps we'll come up with a new design. Huh? I don't remember. Perhaps I wasn't thinking about it too much. No. If it was an assignment, I certainly would have completed it. You start with the sketch and cut the paper. I'll deal with the other materials. Give me your hand. Indeed. I hope we don't see each other again in the new year, my dear patient. Not yet. Put these on. Then we can continue. Of course. There will be another note as well. On an unspecified date, I have sown childhood memories with her. It's crowded. Hold my hand and don't get lost. The event you spoke of only has a 50% chance of occurring. Whether or not you'll be pushed closer to me also has a 50% chance of occurring. We could call it that. However, it's not ready to be revealed to the world yet. So for now, it can only be between me and you. The lanterns are more captivating. People only look at what they want to see. Now can you see clearly? It doesn't matter anymore. Right now, I believe having a few regrets isn't that bad. Of course. Now, I don't have any regrets.
feel like you're in a hurry, cutie. So, why are you sitting here and making snowballs all by yourself? Is this what you meant by something exciting? Oh, I see. No wonder you're kind of sulking. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh no, I've been hit. I need a certain Miss Hunter to help me. Please, it's an emergency. Seriously? A sneak attack? Now I've not only been shot, but also frostbitten. I'm so cold, so tired. Miss Hunter, you need to take care of me. It's different when a lot of time is spent making snowballs. I know that when you play with snowballs, your fingers turn red from the cold. Do you feel anything? Then let's go. We'll find this truly exciting thing you lost. Isn't the New Year Lantern Fest going to be held here? Why does it look abandoned?
It's because someone has been going around messing things up. We even invited the great Master Raphael so we could break the world record for the highest number of attendees at the Lincoln New Year Lantern Fest. Now we might not be able to host the event, let alone break the record.
What you looking at? Ah, cutie. Even though I'm happy you thought of me, I'm not exactly a master in lantern making yet. Not necessarily. While I'm not a master, I'm a quick learner and have a decent foundation. Hey, we're in the middle of an investigation. Why are you getting distracted, cutie? True, I was captivated by the lanterns, but I think you were fascinated with me, yeah? Yeah, I see it. But as you can see, even it disagrees with what you said. You've only known this flower for like 2 seconds. Why are you so emotionally invested in it? I have an eager student? How was I unaware of this? You're already rushing me? I guess you learned a lot from today's lantern making class. In that case, I insist you voice your opinion. Pick the sketch you like the most. This is essential to finding inspiration, cutie. It's often called daydreaming. That's a privilege, you know. It's like stars surrounding the moon. Don't you like it? Looks like someone was so engrossed in learning that she didn't notice the paper scraps on her face. I'll listen to your advice, Miss Bodyguard. Those 3 lucky flowers will be refined later. But before we do anything else, we gotta eat. Okay, but like, why would the foodie in front of me also stare at the lanterns with hungry eyes? Your wish is my command. Come here. It's cold, so I gotta make sure your hair is dry after your shower. Don't worry. This is a super lenient version of our you draw and I guess game. I hope your ideas can provide the precious inspiration needed for our lanterns. So, you can let your imagination run wild. The more abstract it is, the better. Are you upset? Don't underestimate abstraction. It's an important artistic skill, you know. Don't you want to get some practice in? You're a talented artist in the making. Draw whatever your heart desires. There's no time limit. There is a catch, though. The rule says I'm the person who's gonna guess what you drew. Yeah, about that, cutie. I think you're overestimating yourself. You're not ready to doubt your teacher. How about this? If I get rewarded for answering correctly, then I'll know the answer. I can't guess it, but I can see there are two hearts. Here's one heart, and the other yearns for a way to get closer to it. That was the reward I wanted. I can't believe we won this most popular lantern award, only to get one photo with that renowned lantern maker, Master Raphael. Yeah, and since we already have that many photos, should we put all of them on display? I really like where this plan is going, but there's something else we need to do. I know we already made our wishes when we hung the lantern, but I still have one more wish, and only you can make it come true. I need more than that. There's no need. I won't be cold if I do this. You're a better snowflake magnet than me. Now you should know what my wish is. Why are you just standing there? Am I the only one who's excited about this?
You're not interested in a lead related to Pumpkin Magus, kitten? Look up. This is how you treat law-abiding citizens who give you a lead? I mean, it is an important lead for a hunter. How can you find anything if you just casually touch a few places? I happen to be in the area. Also, I'm doing this so you can get off work early. That way you'll be on time for our appointment.
The target has been spotted. I repeat, the target has been spotted. It's destroying lanterns. Please head to the designated location.
I'm pretty sure I did that, though. You're misunderstanding something, kitten. Your assistant is there.
Hey, stop pecking me! Oh, you'll regret this.
It's good that you chased Pumpkin Magus away, but...
Oh, Sky, I hope your business has been doing well.
It's fine. I have more than enough money to cover my daily expenses.
We should take advantage of Lincoln New Year's to support your business. The association...
You should listen to the boss. She's not wrong.
Oh, okay. We'll talk to each other next year.
You have a great relationship with your colleagues. When hunters have side gigs for their days off, such as being the owner of a fruit business, the association won't mind, right? You think highly of my sleep aid. That depends on this. Not necessarily, kitten. Repairing it is still an option. You want to celebrate Link on New Year's in a pitch-black base? You're very talented. I can see it was a lantern in a past life. Give me your hand. Well, the lantern can't be fixed if you're not here. I leave the other half to you. Come here. But I have you. That's enough for me. Sure. Why don't you stand at my height and see for yourself? We still have the cellar. They were brought in from one of my estates. It reminds me of a trap you set up for me. Sure. And we don't need a tutorial for this, I suppose. The people who are aware of this weakness should be careful if you spill the beans. You'll be forced to sit here and peel a bunch of oranges. You can interpret it that way, if you want. No need. Using this route means we can thoroughly explore the area. That's by design. The lantern we made? Your eyes were practically glued to it. It's impossible not to notice. You know the answer to that question. This suits you perfectly. I wouldn't do such a thing, kitten. Isn't it cute? All right, I'll wait for you over there. Don't forget to buy the headband.
Did you send him away on purpose so you could buy him a gift? He seems to be very fierce. Would you like a lion lantern? It looks exactly like a lion. Impressive, right?
You're currently on a mission, right? Pumpkin Magus? Let's cut to the chase. Meet me at the theater. I have a lead we can follow. That was fast. Did you fly all the way here? I already took care of everything. Staying there would be pointless anyway. Besides, if I actually bothered to wait, I might get a cancellation text. You know, your usual, I'm on an urgent mission, can we meet up another time? "7 minutes ago, Pumpkin Magus dashed out of that alley. It tore down all the posters for various New Year's plays from the wall. This also included the one we were gonna see. Shh. No wonder it ran to this place. Am I supposed to be the bait in your trap? All right. That's quite a creative combat tactic. Is it something you've picked up recently? Well then, should I fly to a higher spot? Your decorations will be able to stand out more. Okay, okay. Focus on holding the kite string. Leave the rest to me. So? This tactic of yours should include a reminder highlighted in yellow. Don't leave your teammate behind. You were so engrossed in making lanterns that you didn't even realize you changed into a new outfit. Are you trying to give me a taste of your thunder? You're very dangerous right now. Fine. I brought this upon myself. Does that make you happy? You even made yourself a new pair of shoes? Then we each get one. I'm used to it. Besides, who was the person that made two of them again? It's perfect. That lantern's design is very unique. Do you want to take a closer look? And the girl who's chasing him so she can beat him up looks like you. Why didn't you say that? But I also helped you hide the exam paper you failed. You even put it in an envelope and refused to let me see the score. Was it actually your exam paper inside? How do you know I didn't get tickets for us? Don't you worry, Pipsqueak. I'm used to buying 2 tickets. You still play with cold water? Right on. But these are our swimmers. Do you still have any New Year's wishes? You can tell the boats about them. There are so many lanterns, though. Who knows? A wish might get missed. These 2 boats are exclusively for you. They'll only carry your wishes. I saw you whispering with your eyes closed for a long time. That made me really curious. Do you want to play or not? You can take the lead. Like this? Then it's time to set sail. Your steering skills could use some work. I guess there are some skills you didn't have time for while I was away, huh? It's possible. What was yours then? Out of all the wishes you made, is one of them about me? We don't need those right now. When dealing with enemies, It doesn't hurt. Just a little tickling. Relax. Imagine you're dealing with wanderers. Did it work? You always had better luck than me. You can go first. I mean, you should be focused if you're trying to be precise with your movements. What do you do during your breaks? Ah, that works. Relax. Did it work? You look excited. I'll let you get it. Go on now. but secret. I just picked one at random, and the plushie practically jumped onto the claw. Is there a trick to this? That sounds familiar. I feel like I'm back in college. This is like telling the professional where to hang your curtains. Wait, me first? I thought you were gonna check to see if I really was a claw machine master. I'm ready. Yeah, it's like rescuing a hostage. Shouldn't you feel even better, though?
Is the dress to your highness's taste? It's too somber. How about this one? Your highness's coming-of-age ceremony will be in a few days. An event warranting excitement, I would think.
Ha ha. Come with me. I'll return one day and find you. Fish are emissaries of the god of the sea. This is my vow to you.
Your highness was out with that Lemurian that night? Your highness must cease any attempts to venture out publicly. Listen to me. These days, many Lemurians have snuck into the city. It's dangerous to approach him. What is it, Your Highness? But, Your Highness, the coming-of-age ceremony is in 3 days. Your Highness, the birthday ball is tonight. A princess should not appear before her people. Choose a mask. Your Highness will wear it the whole night. Your Highness will have the first dance to start the ball. A duke is the best choice. The guests are anticipating it. None of them will wear masks. I heard a few are quite handsome. Is Your Highness nervous? Relax. If Your Highness fancies someone, take his hand.
Natasha, is Her Highness ready? We ought to leave now.
Your Highness must greet the King and Queen before walking into the ballroom with them.
Sparing you the trouble of sending a note. Come closer. I'll remember for next time. Has Your Highness never used a fishtail beacon before? It's not being used correctly. Let me teach Your Highness. Holding it like this, I'll sense Your Highness's presence. The beacon is a unique form of Lemurian communication. Keep it. What is Your Highness doing? Lemurians aren't obedient little lambs. Is Your Highness wondering the reason for my attire? Tonight we're going on an outing further from here. We won't make it. Shall we? Are you afraid of heights? Well, I am. Hold on tight. A mount befitting the god of the sea.
Your Highness, where are you going?
Your Highness is smart for having a maid attend the ball instead. Does Your Highness need my help? Come. If your highness rather not be a burnt gerbil during daylight or frozen at night, certain clothes are needed. This won't be valuable in the slightest. A Lemurian's life receives some support through this garb. Curious? Give me your hand. Both of them. Feed it, or roast it nicely over a fire. It's not necessarily a gift. Gerbils roam the night. Your Highness can catch them anytime you wish. Here. It's delicious. That's all you need know. It's a cake baked in the sand, made with camel milk and tapioca. What does your Highness think we eat? Don't they also swim with the tides riding on the back of a sea monster with sharks and rays close behind? Cumbersome. I dislike it. When your Highness has yet to lay eyes on it, is persistence necessary? Perhaps in a dream? Your Highness's dreams. What are they, if not the sea? Whence a sea god's legend arose. Your Highness will learn soon enough. The sun is setting. What I desire? Is your Highness not my master? Once Lemurians are bound to someone, we can never go against them. Our bond has existed for years. Long before the sea dried up. Your Highness has never been to the city. Moonbath Lake has 8 rivers running in 8 different directions, each flowing from the city's center. Beyond the Imperium district where the nobles live, each river splits into 8 different streams. There are 64 rivers flowing out of the capital. With a network that large, I wouldn't remember which one I swam in. What does your Highness believe? If I'm to be presented, my master should be the one to give me up. Worry not. I could only be captured if I wanted it to happen. Even if I had a scheme at my fingertips, I would be honest. Your Highness can return to the palace from here. Your Highness can row a boat. Here are the oars. It's best for all creatures of the deep to have a flawless memory. Does your Highness have another request? Your Highness throws caution to the wind. I'm the least bit interested in gold. Is your Highness satisfied now? Now I'm fully satisfied. How can I escort your Highness to the sea if a ripple is frightening? Look down. Is it amusing? Why is your Highness squeezing me so tightly? Engaging in tomfoolery is a tactical plan. Being a princess must be a bore if your highness is so easy to please. Depends. Is your highness's most important person one to visit often? Is this your highness's answer, or a wish? Did your highness have fun? Does your highness's prior birthday balls not count? Let this be the birthday gift I owe your highness. I must leave the city in a few days. A Lemurian is obligated to do his duty. Not immediately. I wish to take you somewhere before my departure. You're here.
Is this the location where she set your quintessence free years ago? Perfect. The Island of Songs mentioned in the legend has been found. You no longer need to play suitor. It can carve out the heart. I leave it to your quintessence to decide.
Are the legends to be believed?
I believe in your quintessence. Her method of acquiring the heart wasn't forgotten, was it? If that island sparked the beginning of our demise, then everything should end there. The Lemurians cannot be deceived again.
Your words ring true. Yet what if the legends are incorrect?
The winds are howling. Look at the sand. Half of it is blown away.
I hear something's been found underneath the granules.
I'm not surprised. Our city is a miracle. Why else is the only source of water located here?
Consider it a place your highness wishes to see.
You dare speak the name of the god of the sea.
He is not. Ignore him. A god of war would be a more apt title for that. Does your highness know why he perished? His heart was stolen by humans. What is your highness doing? Don't touch me. I can hear your highness. Your highness will be the one to dry out in the sun if your highness keeps sitting here. Come here. Sandfish. Walk in my footfalls along the sands. Why is your highness walking in such a manner? Does your highness require me to hold a parasol? Amund won't return for some time. Your highness may rest. Ask for something else. Bonds can change. Naught can be said. I met your highness, a silly human. Is that interesting? Such as an intruder committing murders? Your highness and I know revenge is meaningless. The seas are but sands for 30,000 years. We only want one thing. Yes. We must awaken the seas and return to our homeland. We're here. the island of songs. Your Highness remembers. Those who share a bond with the god of the sea can read the slab. Does Your Highness have the fishtail beacon? The pain will last for a moment. The tome of the sea god. It's Lemuria's history and the sea god's prophecy. The seas will dry up. When the god of the sea is revived, the seas will awaken. To take back what he's lost, the god of the sea must kill his beloved. Prophecies are but delusions. They are not reality. Do you understand the weight of your words? Though you are resolved for its return, I cannot accept it. A god must protect his followers. If the legend pertaining to the god of the sea is inevitable, shouldn't the god of the sea himself change the story? If the ending is fixed, let us start anew and be rid of this tale. It will soon fade away, like a dream. Lemurians must rewrite their own story, with their own hands. Goodbye, my beloved bride.
Head to Deer Grove at 1:20. Explore the ice caves at 2:30. Relax in the hot springs at 4 o'clock. The time after 6 is all yours.
Hey, hasn't our journey been a little too eventful? I won 2 spa vouchers when I traded in my tickets at the foot of the mountain, and then I got really lucky and won some free drinks. And that souvenir vendor? If I hadn't told them no, they would have handed over their sled dog. Wait, we're not about to be scammed, right? Right?
The next train will depart in 10 minutes. Please walk to the platform and wait.
Why are you touchy-feely all of a sudden? Never mind. Let's go.
All right. Now we'll be picking one person from the crowd. They will get the chance to have a close encounter with the friendly animals at Deer Grove. And our lucky guest is number 23.
Hold on. Me? Again? Get your hands... No, get your tongues off me. Help! Help! They're gonna eat me! What are you talking about? If you were even a second later, a second, they would have eaten me for dinner. Pretend I said nothing. Let's go. At least there aren't any weird animals in this cave.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to direct your attention to the area ahead of us. What we're seeing is a glacier cave that was formed millions of years ago. They say if you gather a handful of snow, make a wish, and then bury it in the ground, the mountain spirit will bless you. It will also grant your wish.
It's hot.
Over here! Someone's passed out!
Are you still waiting? For the chance to wish me a happy birthday? You brought me here and planned all these activities. Wasn't it leading up to this moment? Or did you actually drag me out into the woods to sell me to someone? What are you doing? Help! Please! Is someone there? Miss Bodyguard, is this your first time breaking the rules? You look kinda awkward. Thanks. I got a phone notification about a ticket 3 days ago. It hoped I would have a wonderful adventure for my birthday. Watching you run around and get everything ready, figured I should pretend I was in the dark. What? What are you doing? I guess a certain someone who's busy celebrating my birthday is still a 5-year-old. I take that back. She's only 3. You... All right. I'll stop. Do whatever you want. Why you gotta say awful things on my birthday? So rude. Wanna know? My wish is for you to always... Fine, you win. I won't say it out loud. Can you say something more than just happy birthday? It's a little lame, but practical. Okay. I'll do my best. I am happy, and whenever you're around, I'm very happy.
You're welcome. I will say that the spectacular view you mentioned isn't easy to find. Good luck.
what are we doing now? Not really. It's how I've always felt since I came ashore. On a day like this, I often think about the past, so I prefer to be alone and buried in my thoughts. Honestly, my birthday is like any other day. There's nothing particularly worth celebrating. I can see that. Could you please quiet down a little? It's kinda sad to die in an avalanche just for saying a pretty snow-covered mountain, don't you think? If you're gonna shout, you should say something you won't regret. You really did climb over mountains to just show me a view, huh? Do you know the story behind this photo? It was a gift from a teacher. He said that I needed to observe the world before I learned how to paint. But in a world where it's 70% ocean and 30% land, there would always be a 30% I couldn't grasp. You know, his lessons always involved studying and mimicking weird photos and old artworks. I have no idea where he got them from. But I didn't want to stare at photos and pictures and use my imagination. I told him I couldn't paint what I hadn't seen with my own eyes. Oh, even worse. When he couldn't argue with me, he spoke to my family. I was grounded for several days. But I wasn't gonna just take it lying down. That year, when it was my birthday, they let me out. I swam against the ocean currents from the deep sea. Afraid of being discovered, I only extended my hand past the water's surface. He said things from the shore can't be brought to Lemuria, and anything from Lemuria can't survive on land. What a liar. Look at me. I grew up just fine. Yeah. Even if I search for something, it won't be exactly like the image I have in my mind. I need to see it with my own eyes, touch it with my own hands, and understand it myself. My snot's about to be turned into icicles. Since it's still early, we should go home and sleep some more. Yeah? You really want to hear it? I wish The person who vowed to stay by my side keeps her promise and is by my side every year. And that she shows me her world. When you're on the losing side, the smart move would be to surrender. Why you bullying me on my birthday? You're a meanie. Wanna know? My wish is for you to always... Fine, you win. I won't say it out loud. Can you say something more than just happy birthday? It's a little lame, but practical. Okay. I'll do my best. I am happy, and whenever you're around, I'm very happy.
You're welcome. I will say that the spectacular view you mentioned isn't easy to find. Good luck.
What are we doing now? Not really. It's how I've always felt since I came ashore. On a day like this, I often think about the past, so I prefer to be alone and buried in my thoughts. Honestly, my birthday is like any other day. There's nothing particularly worth celebrating. I can see that. Could you please quiet down a little? It's kinda sad to die in an avalanche just for saying a pretty snow-covered mountain, don't you think? If you're gonna shout, you should say something you won't regret. You really did climb over mountains to just show me a view, huh? Do you know the story behind this photo? It was a gift from a teacher. He said that I needed to observe the world before I learned how to paint. But in a world where it's 70% ocean and 30% land, there would always be a 30% I couldn't grasp. You know, his lessons always involved studying and mimicking weird photos and old artworks. I have no idea where he got them from. But I didn't want to stare at photos and pictures and use my imagination. I told him I couldn't paint what I hadn't seen with my own eyes. Oh, even worse. When he couldn't argue with me, he spoke to my family. I was grounded for several days, but I wasn't going to just take it lying down. That year, when it was my birthday, they let me out. I swam against the ocean currents from the deep sea. Afraid of being discovered, I only extended my hand past the water's surface. He said things from the shore can't be brought to Lemuria, and anything from Lemuria can't survive on land. What a liar. Look at me. I grew up just fine. Yeah. Even if I search for something, it won't be exactly like the image I have in my mind. I need to see it with my own eyes, touch it with my own hands, and understand it myself. My snot's about to be turned into icicles. Since it's still early, we should go home and sleep some more. Yeah? You really want to hear it? I wish the person who vowed to stay by my side keeps her promise and is by my side every year, and that she shows me her world.